You sure you don't want one of these croissants here?
Oh, no. The stomach's kicking up again. No, thanks.
As you wish.
Oh, hi, Ramsey. Didn't hear you coming.
Oh, hi, Holly. I've been here about 15 minutes.
Got some coffee?
I already did that.
Oh, it's remarkably self-sufficient of you. Am I allowed in the room?
Well, we're not discussing anything you haven't already heard.
Ah, well, thank goodness. You wouldn't want me to hear anything new, would you? I assume that you're talking about Brock's murder.
Yes, that third bullet theory again.
Haven't you come up with any answers yet?
We're working on it.
No theories at all?
Well, the boys at ballistics, their theory is that the bullet probably went into the clothing or something on one of the people who was in the apartment, whoever.
Well, that's the same theory that we've had all along, right?
Well, if it did, though, I mean, there's got to be someone hurt. There's got to be blood somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it lodged in something that was then carried out of there.
Like what?
Like a lady's purse, shall we say?
A handle on this junk?
It's not junk.
What's your language?
Do you really need to sort of traipse all around with this stuff?
Believe me, this is just the essentials.
Well, what have we got here that's going to stop a bullet?
Well, what about the purse itself?
Well, a bullet shot at close range would go right through a purse.
What about something that could be in the purse that would stop a bullet? What about the compact?
Yeah, but that's made out of plastic. Bullet goes straight through it.
Well, suppose one was made of metal.
That's a thought.
Yeah.
Except that women rarely use metal compacts these days. They get their powder in plastic, disposable cases.
Still, it's a possibility.
Well, it's highly unlikely. Really, the last time I saw a metal compact was on the late movie.
Well, why did you bring it up then?
I was just trying to help.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap.
Oh, it's okay, I know. Just trying to find something to help Bobby.
Yeah, and things certainly don't look too good for her right now.
You know, this third bullet theory still intrigues me. We know the bullet was fired. Where could it be?
You really think it could lead to the killer?
I can only hope. Scorpio. Now? Okay, we'll be right on it. Down to headquarters.
Oh, okay. I'll get our coats.
You know, I'm beginning to get fed up with this. How can I ever get a handle on this murder with all these wretched interruptions?
Well, you go do what you have to do, and I'll work on the third bullet theory.
Oh, that's fine.
You don't mind?
No, not at all. In view of the fact that detective work and logic don't seem to be achieving anything, maybe some good old-fashioned women's intuition will.
Hi, I'm sorry. I know I should have called first, but I have absolutely got to talk to you.
Oh, no problem. Sorry about the mess here. I've just been...
all right. You're the only one I can talk to about this.
Oh, well, come on in. Well, I'm listening. Go on.
Well, as you know, I've had to go to New York lately several times about business and, well,
Yeah.
really about my art.
Yes?
Well, the first time I went down there, who should show up but Jimmy Lee?
Just a coincidence?
Well, he said it was, but I'm sure it wasn't.
I see.
I was furious with him at first. But then he was so charming that I agreed to go to dinner with him. I didn't see any harm in it.
Well, I don't think I have to answer that.
No, Holly, it was perfectly innocent. It really was. It wasn't my fault that I missed the last shuttle back. And nothing happened.
Oh, it didn't?
No. Not that time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And apparently, Lorena saw us get off the plane together, and she put two and two together and added some things of her own and went running to Grant to tell him.
Oh, Celia.
I didn't mean it to happen, Holly. I really didn't. It's just that we were having such a wonderful time, and things got away from us. And we do have strong feelings for one another.
Well, obviously.
But they're not the same feelings I have for Grant. I mean, Grant is my husband. I can't imagine a life without Grant. My life with him is the real one.
And what about the life you have behind his back?
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's just that I have this chemistry with Jimmy Lee.
That's a polite word for animal attraction.
I don't like your putting it that way.
Okay, then we'll put it your way.
Grant is not Mr. Perfect, you know, Holly, and I am very tired of being cast in the role of the bad guy.
Okay? Who am I to pass judgment? It's your life, and you just came here to talk about it.
Well, we've talked.
And you're obviously not very satisfied.
It's all right, though, really. It's fine. I know you're very busy.
Listen, you have my full attention now, I promise, okay? Take off your coat, come on.
No, I've said enough.
Celia, I'm not gonna broadcast it. I'm not gonna tell... I'm not gonna broadcast. Ginny, coat. Yes, it's Mrs. Scorpio. Is my husband there? Can you ask him to call me as soon as he possibly can? Really, it's quite urgent. Thank you. Come on. The coat. And she was carrying a purse. Oh, come on, Robert. It all came to me just like that. That's why I had to talk to you.
Slow down.
It wouldn't have happened if
No,
it wasn't for Celia here.
Look, what's Celia got to do with solving Brock's murder?
Well, she was upset, and she
Where-
came in
where-
here and she was
where-
marching
where-
out
where?
of her here.
Well, what about it?
She came in here to talk to me, okay? And she was very upset about something she confided in me. So I said to her...
Wait. Catch your breath, right? Now.
I said to her, don't worry, I'm not going to broadcast what you told me. And that's when it hit
What?
me, and she was marching out in her fur coat.
What?
Ginny, the party, broadcasting.
What about the party? And what's Celia's bloody coat got to do with anything?
I saw her hanging it up onto the coat rack at the party.
So?
Well, it was during the party. Everybody was watching the videos, the clips of her interviews.
Go on.
Well, she said it was because she was cold, but I think that she must have gone out at some point. But that doesn't make sense, because why would she leave a party that was in her honor?
Maybe she wanted to get something out of the car.
Maybe, but maybe she went somewhere else.
To the penthouse?
Well, we happen to know that Ginny and Virginia Geller are the same person. And Brock had a rap sheet on Virginia Geller.
You think Ginny snuck out and killed Brock for that?
Well, it's just an angle. But you've got to look at all the angles if you're a good detective, huh?
Right, and good detectives establish other things first.
We have a motive.
Possibly. What about time?
We can check that.
Okay. What else do you recall?
Well, Ginny was carrying an evening bag.
Yeah, we've already ascertained that it's not strong enough to stop a bullet.
What if there was a plaque in it?
What plaque?
Don't you remember? Ginny and Frisco were presented with plaques earlier on in the evening.
Did you see her before? Did that happen before she hung up her coat?
I'm not quite sure, but what's more to the point is that I do remember seeing a plaque inside her evening bag. I'm sure of it.
You might be onto something.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
First thing, we go to the television station and see if Ginny and Frisco's plaques are there, intact. Right. There. We've done that. Will you wait?
Well, I'm not sure I can recall everything that was planned for the night of Ginny and Frisco's party.
Well, best you can.
Well, there's probably a schedule around here somewhere if I can find it.
Well, Robert and I were both there, of course, but we don't remember the exact sequence of events.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we started off with the usual stuff, intros, things like that.
Yeah.
When did Mr. Barrington actually give them the plaques?
Well, that was early in the evening.
Well, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. We wanted it done as soon as possible so there'd be more of an opportunity for pictures of them than with plaques.
Frisco and Ginny must have been really thrilled to receive them, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Did they put them anywhere special?
No, not at first. Derek had Ginny's engraved, and that's it over there on the wall.
WLPC awarded distinction, Ginny Blake.
Where's Frisco's plaque?
Oh, he said something about misplacing it. His mind's a little more than scattered since he got involved with that girl Felicia and taking off to Mexico.